Hey guys, how's everyone doing? So this was the video taken from the salesman when I first got my car over 4 years ago now. This is when it just came off the truck and it was filthy, sitting in the back lot there. I remember him taking this and then he was sending me this video because I wanted to see what it looked like, because the TLX, this is a 2021, that was the first year of the redesign and you don't really see them on the road, so I wanted to see what it looked like and I was excited about this. Has some great features. I love the style of it, and I liked how it was all-wheel drive. And I bought this during COVID, so the supply issue was limited, so you couldn't really order any cars, so you had to take what they had on their lot. So I was happy about this. I wanted the black interior. I wanted it to have all-wheel drive, and I love modern steel. It does show dirt very easy, but when it's cleaned up, it really accentuates the lines. And this was right after I signed papers for it. They detailed it all. Always a nice feeling when they clean it all. Feels good. And like I said, I never saw this car in person before because they just came out in 2021. This was the first model year of the redesign. And so I was excited to see it. And in person, it just looks like a total different car. And I had Accords my whole life, so this was definitely a different, more aggressive look. A little bit fancier feel, more luxurious. And I just love how it drove. So you might be wondering why I'm saying this, why I'm bringing up the video when I first bought it 4 years ago, and then this one here. Well, some big news just came out today, actually, that's going to really change the future of like Honda and Acura as a company. So let me go ahead and share exactly what was just announced. So fast forward 4 years, this is my car now. You guys have probably seen it in the videos. Haven't done too many crazy things to it since it's already, the A-Spec package. I like how it looks. I didn't want to make it look tacky or take away from it. Just some subtle things on it. But the reason I'm even bringing this video to you guys is because just today, Honda announced that the end of this month, so the end of July, so we have another week, they will no longer be producing the Acura TLX here. So the 2025 Acura TLX is the last TLX they will ever make. So July 31st, that's the last cars that will roll off production. No more after that. You kind of had the feeling that this would happen just because sedan sales are plummeting. Everybody wants, SUVs or crossovers. That's the way the market's going. You've seen Infiniti kill off all their sedans. And there's rumor that the Lexus is going to kill off the IS. So they're really just focusing on the crossover, the SUVs, and then of course, either hybrids or electric vehicles coming up. So the only sedan left in the Acura lineup after July is going to be the Acura Integra. And we know that one sells really well. It gets great gas mileage. It's kind of built for that. It's a cheaper price point. It's in the $30,000, where the TLX here is over $50,000. So I could definitely see the reason they're doing it. And the sales have been pretty bad. I'll bring up this report right here. These are the actual sales figures from 2015. And it skips a couple years, but you can see that 2015 had the best sales, and then it just plummeted after that. You can see it, especially the new generation. I mean, look at the sales. They're in under 10,000. That's nothing. And you see 2021, the first year, that's what this is. When they first redesigned it, you got 26. So it actually jumped up from 21. I think people were excited, new body style. But then 2022, 11,000. So it's less than half. It's just what I personally think. It's a great car. I love it. It's actually the car that I've loved the most out of all the cars I've ever owned, believe it or not. I just think the way things are, the price point, like the A-Spec, I think it's like $52,000, and it gets low 20s on average. You put premium in it, not great gas mileage for a 4-cylinder, then even worse if you talk about the Type S, and then something that's over $50,000, it's a lot of money for a sedan. So if anybody out there is on the fence, like they're looking for the TLX, I would say you'll be able to get some great deals right now, probably into August, because I'm almost positive they're going to have carryover stock for after July, because you're seeing they're not selling many of them. So I would actually shop August, September. you know, go in there. Again, you have to get what they have on their lot because they're not going to make them anymore. But if you see one that you really like, they're going to want to deal these to get rid of them, to get more Integras. And they're having a new electric RSX coming out soon, so that's going to come in. The Prelude just got released, so that's going to be taking some of their inventory. So you kind of see why they're going away. They're going to electric vehicles, or like the Prelude has a 1.5. It seems like they're trying to put that 1.5 in everything, and a CVT. That's kind of the way they're going, more economical. And personally, I would always choose a 10-speed over a CVT. Like, we have the CVT in our CRV, and it's totally different than the 10-speed in this. The 10-speed in this is awesome. It's one of the like selling points I think of this car. It shifts super fast, super smooth. It rarely hunts for gears. And honestly, it's like I said, I love this car. I've had it over 4 years now, and I usually get rid of a car around 3 years, maybe 3.5, start itching for a new one. But this car, I don't want anything else. I like it. You know, I could definitely get the Type S, get more power, but it gets worse gas mileage, higher insurance, all that stuff. This is plenty for me. Does the job. I get asked all the time, what kind of car is it? People like how it looks. It's just different. And it kind of, case in point, you don't see many of them because they didn't sell many of them. And I like that part of it too, because when I had my Accord, the 10th gen, you see those everywhere. I see them all the time. So there's that too. So again, I'm bringing this to your attention just in case you guys are looking. Know that a week from now, they won't build them anymore. So again, that's the best time to find a deal. I'm sure you can get a few $1,000s off easy. And if you're interested in that, I would definitely do that. Because, I mean, you can save some money since they overprice them anyway. Why not? And also, if you're like me, you like to research your cars and kind of decide, know that that window is going to close if you're looking at, you know, a TLX and maybe an IS and all those different vehicles that are similar. Like, you're not going to have a huge window. You know, if you wait till next year, I'm sure there's not going to be any left on the lots. So then you'd have to get a used one. But again, I just wanted to share this information with you guys. It's a big thing from Honda to do, but you kind of see the way everything's going, that sedans are a dying market. So again, maybe this will help you in your purchase. Maybe you guys can save some money. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Do you agree with this? I mean, we all know kind of way things are going, but it is kind of disappointing because I feel like it's a great car. The 2.0 liter in this is a great bulletproof engine. The 10-speed, the all-wheel drive. Like, I feel like it's a great car that has a lot of great features, and haven't even mentioned the sound system, how amazing I think that is. So again, if you guys are in the market for it, sooner than later for sure. Again, leave me comments below. I'll get right back to you. I appreciate it as always. Hope everyone's having a great day out there, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks again, everybody.